Jarell Quansah saw a dramatic stoppage-time equalizer controversially disallowed by VAR as Liverpool suffered their first Europa League defeat of the season in a 3-2 loss at Toulouse. Quansah thought he had scored a 97th-minute leveler, which would have been the academy graduate's first for the club, but Alexis McAllister was deemed to have handled in the build-up after referee Georgi Kabakov went to the pitchside monitor before ruling out the goal. Liverpool had been given hope of a late comeback after substitute Diogo Jota, who had replaced Luis Diaz just hours following his father's release by kidnappers in Colombia, scored an 89th-minute goal to make it 3-2. But Toulouse, substitute Frank Magri's 76th-minute goal proved to be the winner after Christian Caceres' own goal in the 74th minute had halved the French side's lead following strikes by Aran Donham 36 and Ties Dalinga 58. Defeat for Group E leaders. Liverpool saw Klopp's side miss out on the win that would have qualified them for the last 16 as group winners, with Toulouse moving 2 points behind them. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp admits he is more concerned with side's defensive display than the role VAR played in denying his side a late Europa League draw. Having witnessed a display riddled with individual mistakes, a dramatic conclusion might have ended with Liverpool rescuing a point. I only saw the video back now, and for me, it's not a handball. But how can I decide that? Said Klopp. Actually, I am a bit more concerned about the fact that I would have loved us to have played better, to be honest. That's my main issue tonight. In the end, we were intense. We threw everything in. But the problem is, in a football game, you have to make the decisive things in the right moment to do them right. The decision to allow Quansah's late equalizer for Liverpool seemed harsh, and may have been incorrect. McAllister accidentally controlled the ball with his arm, which was close to his body, at the start of the move that eventually led to the defender's goal. But IFAB laws state that an accidental handball that leads to a teammate scoring a goal or having a goal-scoring opportunity will no longer be considered an offense. There's no doubt that McAllister didn't mean to control the ball with his arm, and several players touched the ball before Quansah finished. Liverpool had hammered Toulouse 5-1 at Anfield last month, but just 2 weeks on, they were beaten in the south of France in a topsy-turvy encounter to see their 7-game unbeaten run in all competitions ended. Klopp made 9 changes from Sunday's draw at Luton, with Diaz given a start after the news before kickoff that his father had been freed from his 12-day kidnap ordeal in Colombia. On the back of that positive news, Liverpool nearly took a 4th-minute lead as Joe Gomez flicked a Cody Gakpo free kick onto the bar. The Reds continued to push for an opener, but it was the home side who broke the deadlock in the 36th minute when Kostas Tsimikas was caught napping on the ball by Donham, who drove into the box and saw his shot deflect off Quansah past Kauiman Kelleher. Tsimikas' error saw him hooked at halftime along with Wataru Endo, who had been booked, and teenager Ben Doak, with Salah, Szoboszlai, and Alexander-Arnold all introduced. But it was Toulouse who started the second half stronger as the Ligue 1 side thought they had doubled their lead in the 50th minute through Dalinga, only for referee Kabakov to adjudge the striker fouled Joel Matip in the area before collecting the ball and finishing past Kelleher. But just 8 minutes later, Dalinga did double Toulouse's lead with a lovely finish, producing a wonderful first touch from Vincent Sierro's pinpoint cross before hammering a low shot past Kelleher into the bottom far corner. Liverpool were given a route back into the game in the 74th minute, following a bizarre Caceres own goal as Gomez's header across goal hit the midfielder's shoulder to go in. But just 2 minutes later, Toulouse restored their 2-goal advantage through substitute Magri as he fired home first time from Kelleher's save from Gabriel Suazo's low cross. Jota then set up a nervy finish with a neat 89th minute goal, which nearly resulted in a last-gasp Liverpool comeback only for VAR to deny Quansah a dramatic leveler and see Klopp's 450th game in charge of Liverpool end in defeat. Liverpool's problem was a side registering 9 changes from Sunday's draw at Luton never found any rhythm or structure, and opponents who were hammered 5-1 at Anfield a fortnight ago took full advantage. They were not helped by Kostas Tsimikas' error dawdling in possession, costing them the important opening goal to Aran Donham. "We cannot concede the goals we conceded again," added Klopp. "The first goal can happen, but then it happened in the second half with similar situations. We were completely open, last line too deep, counterattack. They scored 5 goals, 2 disallowed, and that is obviously then not good. Yes, the result is the opposite of good, but the performance was just not good enough. It was well deserved to lose because they won pretty much all the decisive battles. We had too many situations where we should have won the ball, but we didn't. On top of that, we gave the ball away easily, at least twice. One was a goal, the other I am not sure if it was an allowed goal or a disallowed goal. Defending-wise, it was just not good enough.